Today's topic is simple but urgent. Eggs are not the problem, but the foods you mix with them can quietly strain your heart, stiffen your joints, and cloud your thinking after 60. Stay to the end for a 7-day breakfast challenge, fast swaps, and a gentle push to choose the future you want. Please feel free to ask any questions you may have and leave a comment below. Welcome to Senior Club, your trusted place for simple tips to help you stay strong, independent, and healthy every day. If you care about your health, hit subscribe now and take your first step toward a better you. One simple breakfast mistake could be silently harming your heart, stiffening your joints, or even clouding your memory, and the most shocking part is this: it isn't the eggs themselves, it's what you are eating with them. Picture this: a plate with 2 perfectly boiled eggs, a slice of warm toast, and a big mug of coffee. Comforting, familiar, trusted for decades. But inside your body a chain reaction may be starting. Blood pressure nudged up, inflammation stirred, nutrient absorption quietly reduced. No alarms, no pain, just tiny changes that build. Have you noticed breakfast leaves you heavier than it used to, or that your knees feel stiff before you even start your walk, or that names hide on the tip of your tongue? Most seniors never hear about these danger partners until they have been on the plate for years. The surprise is how ordinary they are. They sit in your kitchen right now. In minutes you'll learn the 3 combinations experts warn against after 60 and the easy swaps that keep your heart strong, your steps steady, and your mind clear. Keep listening, because the fix is fast, affordable, and delicious. Eggs are one of nature's best foods. High-quality protein to feed muscles, choline to support memory and nerves, vitamin D for bones and immunity, antioxidants to guard aging eyes. The catch is not the egg, it's the pairing. The wrong partners can block or compete for absorption, overload you with sodium and saturated fats, spike glucose, spark inflammation, and push pressure higher. After 60 your digestion slows, your metabolism shifts, and the body's repair crew does not patch over small mistakes as fast. A combo you shrug off at 40 can tilt the balance now. Think strong engine, wrong fuel. It still runs, but where builds? Quick check: have you felt a mid-morning slump or a fog that lifts only after another coffee? Do your joints feel puffy after a treat breakfast? Drop a "that's me" in the comments so others feel less alone. In a moment, we'll reveal the first risky pairing, the classic plate that looks harmless, smells amazing, and quietly strains your heart. Your body decides every morning whether to build up or break down. Eggs push toward build. Their protein turns on muscle protein synthesis. Their choline supports acetylcholine, the messenger your brain uses for attention and memory. Vitamin D helps bones and immune balance. Lutein and zeaxanthin protect the eyes. But for those benefits to land, the nutrients must be absorbed and used. Pairings matter. Some companions compete for transport, some trigger glucose spikes and inflammatory signals, some bury you in sodium and saturated fats your vessels do not need. If you have eaten eggs for years without trouble, you may wonder why change now. Because aging changes the rules. Recovery slows, vessels get pickier, nerves are less forgiving of rough mornings. That is why breakfast choices now carry more weight than they did at 40. Ready for the first combo to retire: bacon, sausage, ham. The classic partner for eggs. The smell alone pulls you to the table, but for seniors, this pairing stacks 2 risks in one meal: saturated fats that drive LDL upward and sodium that tightens arteries and raises blood pressure. Over time this double push makes vessels stiffer and forces your heart to work harder. Often there are no early symptoms. You feel fine until a number on a cuff or a scan says otherwise. Robert, 71, loved his Sunday scramble with bacon and toast. Routine labs flagged rising pressure and narrowing arteries. He swapped bacon for avocado slices and tomatoes. In 3 months, his numbers softened and his morning walk felt lighter. Ask yourself, could you do the bacon swap for 7 days? Type 7-day swap if you will try. Keep eggs. Lose the processed meat. Add color, fiber, and healthy fats. Your Heart will feel the relief long before you notice it on paper. White toast with jam, sweet muffins, buttery croissants, they look innocent next to an egg, but that fast sugar surge followed by the crash pushes inflammatory signals higher. If you live with arthritis, you may feel the results by mid-morning: stiffness, swelling, a slow getting up from your chair. Eggs already give protein and fat. Stack quick sugars on top and you get a clash that leaves you sluggish for hours. Margaret, 69, loved a fried egg on white toast and a blueberry muffin as a treat. By 10 a.m. her knees ached and her fingers felt tight around her mug. She swapped the muffin for fresh berries and the white toast for a small slice of whole grain, and within weeks she felt lighter on her feet and less puffy in her hands. If pastry calls your name, try sweet berries, kiwi, or orange slices beside your eggs instead. Question: which treat do you reach for most mornings, muffin, jam, or croissant? Type it below, then tell us your swap. Coffee can live at breakfast, but excess coffee, especially without water, is trouble for some seniors. Caffeine can speed transit for certain people and nudge down the absorption of minerals like iron and magnesium, which your nerves and muscles need for steady energy and focus. Pair this with low hydration and you may feel wired yet underfueled. Where it counts. Remember, eggs are rich in choline, the brain's helper for memory and nerve signaling. Daniel, 74, swore by 2 eggs, 2 big coffees. Over time he noticed lost trains of thought and a slight unsteadiness on his walk. He replaced cup to with water and added citrus slices for vitamin C. In a few weeks he felt steadier and clearer. You do not need to quit coffee. Keep it moderate. Drink water with breakfast. If you are a 2 before water person, type coffee by 2 and pledge to cut 1 cup for 7 days. See if your focus and gait improve. Now the good news: there are pairings that make eggs a morning superpower. For strength and balance, add vegetables like spinach, mushrooms, tomatoes, or bell peppers. They bring potassium, folate, and antioxidants that help muscles fire and vessels relax. For heart health, add creamy avocado or a few walnuts for monounsaturated fats and omega-3 south that tame inflammation and support healthier lipids. 4. Memory and nerve health, add vitamin C-rich fruit, berries, kiwi, citrus, to support blood flow and help your body use nutrients efficiently. Build quick plates: a veggie omelet with olive oil and lemon, to soft-boiled eggs with avocado and cherry tomatoes. Poached eggs over wilted greens with a side of berries. Keep a breakfast box in the fridge. Wash greens, cherry tomatoes, half an avocado sealed with lemon, a small container of berries. Make the right choice the easy choice. Which plate sounds best? Omelet, boiled and avocado, or poached over greens? Type O or P. Overnight your body runs essential apps: heart, lungs, brain, and you wake with a low battery. Start with protein, plants, water, and steady fats and you plug into a smooth charger. Start with processed meats, pastries, and extra coffee and you trickle charge with spikes and drops. Same phone, different morning. Same you, different day. Harold, 68, used to skip breakfast, then grabbed coffee and a muffin. Shaky energy, heavy legs by 11. He switched to 2 eggs, spinach, tomatoes, and a handful of berries with 1 coffee and a glass of water. On day 3 he said, "It feels like someone turned the power back on in my legs." Small change, big result. If you try this tomorrow, report back at 10 a.m. Smoother or the same, your comment keeps you accountable and helps a neighbor you will never meet. Here's your plan. Day 1. To soft-boiled eggs, sautéed spinach, cherry tomatoes, half an avocado, and blueberries. Day 2. Veggie omelet. Peppers, mushrooms, orange slices, and a few walnuts. Day 3. Poached eggs over wilted greens, kiwi on the side. Day 4. Scramble with tomatoes and herbs, half an avocado, strawberries. Day 5. Boiled eggs, leftover roasted vegetables, raspberries. Day 6. Eggs with cucumber, tomato salad, lemon, and a small apple. Day 7. Omelet with mixed greens and olives, plus citrus. Rules: water first, coffee in moderation, No processed meats, no pastries, and skip the second giant coffee, early. Wins to watch, steadier energy by mid-morning, less heaviness rising. From a chair, a smoother walk to the mailbox, and a clearer mind for names and lists. Budget tips: buy eggs by the dozen, use frozen spinach and frozen berries, choose in-season produce. Mobility tips: microwave. Steam greens, use kitchen shears to cut herbs, sit to prep. Caregiver tip: make a senior club tray with boiled eggs, pre-washed greens, tomatoes, half an avocado, and berries so breakfast builds itself. Post: Day 3 smoother or Day 7 stronger below when you feel the turn. Craving bacon's salty crunch. Toast a small handful of nuts or chickpeas in a dry pan for 2 minutes and sprinkle with herbs. Missing the sweet? Let berries or orange slices do the job. If needed, a teaspoon of honey is better than a muffin. Eggs upset your stomach sometimes. Try poached or soft-boiled and keep added fat light. Not hungry on waking. Drink water, eat half now, half within 2 hours. Think whole grain. Toast makes everything fine. Better than white, but it is still a starch. Keep portions small and let plants crowd the plate. Need 2 coffees to wake up. Try water first, then coffee, then a 5-minute walk. See if clarity lasts longer. Myths to park. I'd feel it if my arteries were stressed, not always. Pressure and lipids can rise quietly. I can fix. Breakfast mistakes at lunch. Morning is your repair window. Do not miss it. This is medical treatment. No, this is education and coaching to help you talk with your clinician. If you take medicines for blood pressure, diabetes, lipids, or clotting, ask your clinician which breakfast fits you best. Your body, your plan, your pace. Picture next year with the right swaps. You carry groceries up the steps without gripping the rail. You set the bag down and keep moving. Breakfast leaves you light, not heavy. Knees feel cooperative. You remember what you needed from the pantry without checking twice. Now picture next year without change. The stairs ask for a pause. Short walk begs a bench. Knees ache before feet hit the floor. Little lapses grow common. Invitations feel heavier, and you say maybe next time. The gap between those futures is 5 minutes each morning. Which future feels like yours? Right, I'm in, and the swap you will start with veggies, avocado, or berries. Your words are a promise to yourself. Water first, a full glass, room temperature, or warm with lemon. Eggs. Next, boil, poach, or soft scramble in a teaspoon of olive oil. Add color, 1 cup of vegetables, fresh or frozen. Microwave steam if standing is hard. Add a steady fat, half an avocado or a tablespoon of walnuts. Add a bright fruit, berries, kiwi, or orange slices. Coffee if you like, 1 moderate cup is fine for many people, but sip water alongside and save a 2nd cup for later if you still want it. Sprinkle herbs, lemon, or a pinch of mineral salt for flavor without the sodium. Bomb. Total time, about 5 minutes if ingredients are ready. Total result: a calmer heart, easier joints, clearer focus. Put a sticky note on the fridge. Protein plus plants plus water. You deserve simple, respectful guidance that fits real life. This channel is not your health coach, and we do not replace your care team. We coach elders to eat smarter and feel better with small, steady steps. If your clinician has advised egg limits or special pairing rules for your conditions, follow their lead and use today's ideas to tailor your plate. Bring this video to your next visit if it helps you ask better questions. You are the CEO of your body. Your team is there to help. Remember the 3 never with eggs partners after 60: processed meats that push pressure and LDL, refined carbs and pastries that spike glucose and feed inflammation, and excessive coffee without water that may leave you undernourished and underhydrated where it matters. Remember the green light partners: vegetables for potassium and antioxidants, avocado or nuts for steady fats, and vitamin C fruits for bright blood flow and better nutrient use. Hydrate first. Keep coffee moderate. Repeat daily. Say it out loud: I am the kind of person who fuels strength in the morning. Identity beats willpower. Your mornings are more than a meal, they are the first decision you Make about how you want to live, by choosing the right foods to pair. With your eggs, you tell your body, I am here to stay strong, I am here to stay sharp, I am here to keep moving forward. One small habit can ripple through everything: more stamina for your hobbies, more strength to lift groceries without strain, more clarity to treasure the moments that matter most. Months from now, you may look back on this week as the moment you decided not to let age call the shots. I would love for you to join our senior club family, a community proving it is never too late to feel your best. Take the 7-day safe breakfast challenge, then return and share your results in the comments. Tell us what surprised you, what changed, and what you are keeping for good. If today gave you value, hit subscribe so you never miss a tip that keeps you stronger, steadier, and more independent. Share this video with a friend or loved one. You might change their mornings for life. Stay strong, stay healthy. Hit subscribe and join Senior Club again. Your next step to better health is just one click away.